In this video we're talking about empire lampshades and choosing the right fabric to go on your empire lampshade. Empires are those shapes that are conical, so they're a little bit smaller at the top than they are at the bottom, and they come into a sort of point narrower towards the higher you get up the lampshade. You use them for ceiling pendants, or they might go on lamp bases. In choosing fabrics for your empire lampshades, a couple of things to remember. In this case that I've got in my hand right now, it's just a plain black, so it's okay to go with that. But if you're going to choose something with a stripe or a pattern, well, this example clearly demonstrates what happens. Because of the shape of the curve, the straight lines will start to go sort of diagonally as you go up all the way up to towards the top. That's if you've got a straight line sort of lampshade. So the more conical the lampshade is, the more pitched it is, the more of an exaggerated line you're going to get. The example behind me, you don't see, there isn't any sort of lines, it's a bit more of an abstract pattern, and so that works quite well on that particular sized and shaped lampshade, because it doesn't sort of repeat on itself, and every angle you're going to get a different sort of section to look at. Same with this one in my hand. It's a bit less geometric and it's a bit more sort of random, so that's not too bad. Tapered shades also do the same. So these are only slightly narrower at the top, and in this example the lines go diagonally at about 45 degrees across the shade. So this example is about 14 inches at the bottom and about 12 inches at the top, and just very slightly kind of tapering. So in this silk slubbed fabric, they go at a bit of an angle. We can also see this example here, which has cherry blossoms, but because it's quite abstract, it isn't affected too much by the slope. So there's a couple of things that I just wanted to point out to you when you're choosing a fabric for your empire or tapered shades. Just be careful and be wary of that sort of diagonal. So if it's going to bother you, then you're probably going to need to pick a fabric similar to this with a abstract sort of print, or go with a plain. Otherwise, the angle will be very slight or very exaggerated, like you see here, the more tapered it is. If you've got any questions, give us a call or send us an email and we'll help you out.